Hello and welcome to this fresh week where, as I've said in previous videos, I am not at home and able to make videos. Unfortunately, I have not had the time to particularly make anything lengthy or complex because I haven't had time to record it and haven't had time to cut it together for this week. But what's going out is going out, and things will return in towards the middle of August. I'll be able to get back on track. I do, however, I have realised going through a lot of my files, have a lot of old films that I made, some at university, some since, just lots of old short films and like little sketches and web series-y type things. A lot of which you can find online, and I'll put links up to our old YouTube channel, but there's some stuff that you just can't see anywhere. And I thought I'd start uploading it, because why not? It's just sat on my computer doing nothing, and I kind of feel like maybe it might as well go up. I don't know if there's any interest in that, or if I start doing it and people quite like it. I've got quite a lot I can put up. But yeah, if there's interest, then please do say in the comments below or whatever, and I'll start putting up my old short films. But this leads me to the title of this video, which, as you saw, is I'm Not Shy. I do not consider myself shy. I'm certainly quiet a lot of the time, and I'm not enormously social, but I enjoy speaking to people. I enjoy talking to new people and talking about new things. I do enjoy that side of things, but at the same time, I am quite antisocial in that I don't like being forced into those situations or being dragged into the situations. I like, in my own time and everything else, meeting and chatting and whatever. But like networking events don't really work for me. That's kind of forced social activity that makes me really uncomfortable. Kaylee is a very social creature, so when I go to things with her, she's happy to go out and chat with people, whereas I will tend to be sat in the corner not really saying anything. And that's not because I'm shy or in a mood or anything. It's just because I find the activity of socialising, particularly people I don't know, quite exhausting. And I don't enjoy it, and I don't always want to be involved. So if I'm not talking to you at some event like this, it's not because I don't want to talk to you, it's just because I don't particularly want to talk at all. And I don't know, I'm saying this now because I understand it's possibly unusual to me. I don't know if this is common, but I feel like it's that way of thinking. You always have this way of thinking that you don't realise that other people don't think like that. So I find this exhausting. I find smiling exhausting in these situations. Like, I just don't want to do it anymore. And I figure if I don't want to smile, people probably don't want to talk to my miserable little face. So I'm happy to sit aside and play on my phone or do something else. But I'm not shy. In fact, I think I'm quite egotistical, really. I'm thinking about putting my old works up. I enjoy watching my old works. Sorry, but I do. I enjoy watching Eaten by the Wolves. I enjoy watching my old short films. I even watching myself act in Eaten by the Wolves. It doesn't make me cringe, doesn't make me unpleasant. I recognise when things that I've done that are good and things that are bad, and not everything I've done is good. Some things have gone very badly, but I enjoy watching my old work, and it entertains me, which is, I'm sure, is very egotistical. I watch Eaten by the Wolves and it makes me laugh, even though I wrote it, and I'm performing it perhaps. But a lot of people say that they can't watch themselves, but I can, and I do. I don't watch these video blogs, because that's a bit weird. I've obviously watched them back when I cut them together, and that's tad weird. But no, my old short film stuff, I enjoy watching my old work, and I take pride in it, I guess. I mean, that's part of the reason I find it hard to identify myself as shy, because I don't feel that I have a problem with it. I don't feel like I feel the need to hide away, or I need to avoid people. As I say, I liked working in retail. When I worked at Waterstones bookshop, I used to enjoy that because it was relatively quiet and simple work, and it allowed you a lot of time to interact with the customers. And I liked that, meeting random people and chatting away with them. I could do that for hours. Cinema, not so much. When I worked at some cinema, which is probably the longest place I've ever worked, like work, like a retail type job. That was at cinema, and that's not a social experience. Customers want to get in and through and in their films and out, and no one wants to chat. People are always in quite a hurry, possibly because service is often quite slow. But yeah, that wasn't the same. And all my other little jobs that I've had haven't really been the same. So whilst I'm sure that there are people who would probably identify me as shy or quiet. Maybe, I don't know. I don't see it myself. It doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, that's kind of my take on myself there, I guess. But yes, I'm going to put up some old works and see if you like them. Some of them are very old. Oddly enough, the first thing I ever made at university, which I will put up, is one of the things I'm most proud of. I think it really came out well. It's not perfect, but it came out really well, and I was kind of naive enough to not know all the things that I was doing wrong. But no, it's good, I think. And yeah, no, I'll put that one up first, and we'll go from there. I'll try and put them up in order, and then start talking about them and see what people think. But yes, no, thank you for watching. Hopefully that content will hopefully fill out a lot of the gaps in the next few weeks when I can't get to a camera myself. And then I'll be back, as I say, mid-August. But yes, no, thank you very much. Do check out all my other videos and keep an eye out for all these short film stuff that's going to come up. And I will see you when I return from my holiday /work/holiday things. Thanks for watching. The end.